each other, and then we'll do some improv. In order to do that, we need a word for us to start our discussion.
Fish tank.
Fish tank. Fish tank. Thank you.
Oh, so when I was a kid, I had these gerbils, and their home was like a fish tank, right? And the first one that I had, this is maybe sad, but like he would eat the glue that was like the like binding the fish tank all together, and so he went crazy. He started to like jump up and down, and he was hitting his head on the like the roof of the thing, and he came out and then he like bit my mom. I was just like I was so like mad at him for biting my mom. I got real mad at him. It didn't last that long. Glue's not good for gerbils.
This is the story about your hamster hooked on glue.
Yeah, a little bit. It was gerbil, but no, I didn't know.
What was his name?
Stormy.
Stormy.
Short for thunderstorm. Yes, short for thunderstorm.
Where were you, Nick, where do you grow up?
Corpus Christi.
Where is that? Texas. So what was that common to have gerbils as pets?
I think so.
I'm from Peru.
Yeah, hamsters. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
What did you have?
I didn't have anything. So I'm from Peru, and my parents we did not have pets. We actually lived in a very small apartment, and they would always say like, you know what? If we ever had a bigger house, we will get pets, like dogs, or they like dogs, but they never had a dog. But yeah, they've been living in the same apartment for now, 55 years? They moved in together when they got married when they were 23, 24, and now they are still there. They're both retired, and they still live in the exact same apartment. The couch is the exact same couch they use. But they just like what is this thing where you like added like another layer of
Yeah.
no, not plastic, but like like a cover, like they changed the cover, but like the structure is the exact same structure like of the first couch they got when they were 25 years old.
Is it made of bricks? Like, how is it not like sagging? Do they restuff it?
They can restuff it, but it's the exact same, like the structure is the same one. I was like, that's very impressive.
Sustainability.
I will say for pets, so I grew up my entire life in Argentina having dogs in my house, and then I moved to the US and I live in an apartment, and also I started as a grad student, so no money for pets. But then when my partner and I got together, I got this annual tradition of having fish as pets. We celebrate his family's from Iran. We celebrate New Year's, Persian New Year, and so like as part of the scene that we put together, there's always goldfish. So every year we have goldfish around like March, and then it's kind of like this like sad game of seeing how long the goldfish last throughout the year. And I always have this recurring experience of like getting attached to them, call them pececito, because I don't want to like give them a name. And then eventually they die, except for I think 2021, where pececito survived over a year. And he became the bully of the fish tank. But yeah, that's the story of pececitos every year.
We also had goldfish, kind of. I went from Chicago, and I went to Catholic school my entire life. So one of the schools I went to, they would do St. Francis and the CC Day, so you got to bring in your pets to get blessed by But we were so poor, we never had pets, so I would I begged my mom, like, hey, can we get something so I could be cool to take with me to school and show off? And she's like, okay, we went to go get goldfish. So I show up and people are just like, you don't have goldfish, like those aren't yours, like where did you get it from? Like my classmates turned on me, thought that I stole someone else's stuff. I had never talked about these fishes before. And then they died too, they lasted like
Fishing. Thank you.
So did call it now, pivoted. We pivoted to when we have a bigger house. And maybe next year, we'll see.
Pivot was a 3rd grade vocab word. I'm still in 2nd grade.
There you go, and that's another reason why we can't get a pony. Because you can't read right yet.
Ika, listen to me. I know that it's been a while. We promised the pony when we got a bigger house. We moved into this mansion. And
Yes.
I'm so sorry, but the reality is like the mortgage is so high, we cannot afford it. So we'll have to wait until we graduate college.
Mama, I am tired of all of these lies. So I actually went on the internet and I took your credit card.
Oh.
And I found a pony on Facebook. I named him Brian.
So, Ika, you're telling me that you are tired of me lying, so you committed fraud?
Well, I mean, is it really bad if I'm underage and your daughter?
Let me ask you something. Where did you get Brian?
There was this lady who didn't have her real name, but she had as just her first name was Horse, and then last name was For Sale in her profile.
Ika, are you sure this is a pony? Because it looks a lot.
All right, kids, thank you so much for coming in, and it's bring your pet to school day. Christina, what can you tell us? What pet did you bring?
I brought a turtle.
Oh, that's a little turtle that looks so cute.
Thank you so much.
Is that her name?
Oh, it's Josie.
Josie, that's
Yeah.
incredible. Everyone, please give it up for Christina. Oh, that's
It's a meerkat.
We have a lot of them in our backyard. They're natural, but I'm domesticated. This one. She's very beautiful. I'm hoping I'm modeling contracts.
I was expecting, like a dog or a cat, but okay,
A meerkat.
A meerkat. Well, I get it. Everyone, just give it up for Daddy, is that a fucking pony? You bring a fucking pony into the classroom?
His name is Brian. Oh, sorry about what he did at the doorway, by the way.
It's okay.
He's so cute. Is he alive?
My mom is really concerned that he has some kind of heart thing because of that tumor that's poking out. But
Stay away.
Okay, well,
Come back, girl. Come back here. Come back here.
I think it's our morning today.
teacher,
Yes?
what does that mean?
Gordy?
Yes.
Well, everyone take a seat. Gordy, H-R-N-Y.
Wow, that's almost like horse.
Or a car horn.
They're like a bull.
Whoa! What happened to that pony? Excuse me, Father. My dog has sinned. Father, my dog has so sinned. Like, super sinned.
When was the last time you confessed?
Well, I confessed last week.
No, your dog.
Oh boy, it's probably been like 2 years. At that point, my dog was just a puppy, so there wasn't a whole lot to sin. But in those 2 years, my dog has done adultery, has worshipped a god other than ours,
exactly what I'm saying.
Father, you don't understand.
What is it?
My dog was in a long-term relationship and cheated.
Mark, nice for you to get away from the old lady.
I needed to see you.
Have you thought about what we've been talking about?
It's weird. It's like, where do you go?
Yeah, I didn't quite get the whole.
No. Don't start defending yourself.
Weren't
Don't
you?
look at their eyes.
I'm gonna say, weren't you someone that were in a long distance relationship and now you're trying to project everything to your dog? I'm just saying.
Yeah. Okay, but the stealing, Father?
Silly.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure my dog.
Listen, I saw your dog take a beer out of the cooler, okay?
I'm sorry, sir.
I saw it.
I'm sorry. I'll just pay for our groceries. I'll pay for
No, you
whatever.
can't pay for the groceries now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
Your dog has to pay. Your dog has to pay. No, you
Oh,
can't get behind the counter. You can't get behind the counter.
I'm sorry. My dog has cigarettes under their fur right now. I'm sorry. It's so embarrassing.
Seriously, this is not okay.
Sorry, if you just scratch behind the ears, the cigarettes will just fall
Hey,
out.
what's this right here?
What? Oh, sorry.
This is a pack of condoms.
Why are you mad? It's a good thing. David?
Yeah.
David.
David.
Yeah.
David. David. David.
Guys, you don't have to treat me like I'm a pet, okay?
David. David.
I'm just because I'm your roommate and for just one day I forgot to wash the dishes doesn't mean that I'm just a wild animal that doesn't know how to do this, okay? It was just one day that I forgot.
David.
I love you guys. We're roommates. We're having a good time. We're gonna throw a party. It was just a big mistake. I will wash the dishes another time. I'll cover your shift. How about that?
Oh, David. Oh.
Aww.
Just keep mentioning my name. Just different tones, and I'm trying to understand what you're saying right now. So I feel like you forgive me, and then we can just call it a day and get ready for the party.
David.
Okay, great. So I got got a lot of alcohol. I got the cooler ready. You got the music ready?
David.
What happened to the music?
David, here's the deal. Our roommates are very confrontation averse, okay? They don't want to say it. I'm going to say it. We need you out.
What?
Yeah, David.
Sorry.
That's what they were trying to say
No,
all
here's
this
the
time?
thing. You're not aware of this, but every year we pick a roommate. We see how long they last. You didn't last long.
Is this a bet that you do?
Yeah, every year. There's a lot of people coming and going in this house. So
I guess I just thought that you were my new family. I guess it didn't work out.
well, sometimes family needs distance to be healthy. So in this case, our health depends on you getting out of here.
I understand. I'm just a good roommate. I don't understand what can be the problem of it. I'm just, I pay my rent, and then I don't listen to TV that loud or music that loud.
Except you see the pile of cans accumulating in the corner of the living room. We had rats last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying that shouldn't just. So you're telling me that when I open a can I should not just like throw it on the floor, but
Exactly.
just like, where should I put it? That sounds wild.
You know, there is
Where do
a-
you want me to put a can of liquid after I'm done taking one sip?
Okay, so you have the window, the sink.
Okay. I don't want to confront him, but so I put his name on the trash can.
David.
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 Do you think he'll get the message?
I think he's gonna interpret it that he thinks that we think that he is trash.
No, they are not taking this couch.
Not over our dead bodies. We made our children on this couch?
Yeah. No.
No,
This
no,
son
no.
of a bitch. That chair, you're taking that chair, you're not taking this
Sorry,
couch.
it's not us, it's just the company that told us we need to take all the furniture from here. It's not personal.
It's not personal. It's not
It feels very
personal. Look
personal.
at how he's walking. It's not personal.
It's us, this house, and this couch now.
We will make another child on this couch while you take it
We're
away,
gonna do it.
sir. The rug, really? That's where my baby had his first steps.
And I don't know what to tell you, I'm just doing what, seems that you were on, paying your mortgage on time, so,
You're just gonna take everything then.
that's my job, I'm just supposed to take everything that you got here, so.
All right. Well, let's see if my baby keeps walking. A rug underneath his feet.
Sir, how old, have you been living in this house?
28 years.
How old is your kid?
He's 22.
22 years.
Still living with you? I shouldn't get
Can you say
personal.
this was
Why would you
personal?
get This is personal.
This is personal.
Mom, there's no rug. I cannot walk.
Baby
Mom,
boy.
Dad, I can't see
See,
you
this
guys.
is what you're doing to our family.
Are you 22?
I'm 22 and a half.
He goes to MIT. He's here for the weekend.
Mom, there is no light here.
Follow my boy.
Mom,
Follow my boy.
Mom,
I can't get up. Take
Quick, bring the carpet back.
I can't walk.
What's wrong with you?
I'm just trying to do my job. I don't know. I'm so
What is your
confused.
job ruining lives?
Crisis mediator here. I hear that you refuse to leave the couch and the house. Also, is that your son?
This is our son.
It's nice to meet you, Bartholomew.
Are you okay?
I can't walk because there's no rug. I can't see because there's no
Listen.
lamps.
Listen, do you work for the bank?
Technically, I don't. So, okay, tell me your.
Wait, who do you work for?
I'm a contractor, you know, they just called me in because they told me that you guys are being unreasonable.
You're a
and I have
contractor for the
something.
bank then.
Yeah, so like, for
You're on
today.
their side. A mediator who's already chosen a side.
Who said that?
Well, we should bring in our own mediator.
Alright, MIT students, come on in, MIT students. Everyone, just FYI, this is gonna be a little bit different. This professor is a little bit different, very, has his own way. Everyone, just lay down here on the carpet, and I'm gonna turn off the lights, lay down on the carpet, lay down on the carpet. I'm gonna turn off the lights a little bit. This is how you're gonna be, hey, this is MIT, right?
So I'm supposed to.
Yeah, just lay down on the carpet. Where else are you gonna go? Lights a little bit off. Enjoy.
Let's hear it for the United States of America. Hey, guess what? We got more improv for you. This will also be made up. What's gonna happen is we're gonna have Madeline come up on stage here pretty soon, but I've got a couple of quick things to talk about. With WIT, there's WIT at work. If you work in a terribly high
performed there a bunch, and you know, so it's a really cool space. She's a badass mom, badass woman in general. I will stop talking about, right, so okay, also, so she has, 25 years of experience in media, marketing, social media, and now currently serves as the COO of the Washington Post. Right? Like, and that's not even the coolest thing about her. She's amazing. So, y'all don't need to hear anything more from me. Kathy's going to come up and give a monologue. We've been focusing on seasons of growth and change, and our guests have been telling their own stories about that. And then we will do some improv for y'all based off of the story. So without further ado, can I please invite Kathy to the stage?
Way anyone has ever introduced me. It is a pleasure to be here. I will get started. So I think it's pretty obvious that I married my improv teacher. And many people in this community know that that happened, but I just want to say it's not as scandalous as it might sound. It was consensual, he was smart, he was funny, cute, he still is, and we just had a really good chemistry. And in the year that we spent getting to know each other, one of the most amazing things I found was that we really only had like a couple of squabbles. We were not fighters, and I had always been in a lot of fights in my previous relationships, and so I felt like that was a really good sign. So we got engaged, and we had this incredible engagement season right here in the DC improv community and beyond, and just really enjoyed it. We had a really fun wedding in Baltimore at the Visionary Arts Museum. We went to Lisbon for our honeymoon. Everything was just off to a really great start. And so when I returned in May of 2014, I packed up my life and I moved into Sean's 850 square foot condo. The first few nights that I was there, I'd stayed there before, of course, but when you're actually living somewhere, it's like, I didn't realize there was that sound or that running water noise or like the neighbors. Everything felt very different for me, and my things weren't sorted yet. I was like living out of boxes, and I had gone right back to work after the honeymoon, and so it was a little bit chaotic. But we were getting used to each other, and we were trying to find the rhythm of what married life looks like because we hadn't lived together before. So this is like week 1 that we're married, and I have a demanding job, and he has a demanding job, and he teaches classes at night, and so the routine now, it's like Thursday of the week, is that we're finally getting home. We're at home together at the same time around 9 o'clock at night. And so that's like the first time that we're sitting down to talk to each other about how our days are going. And so this particular Thursday, I am like flippin' exhausted. It has been a week, I've moved, we've come back from a honeymoon, I've just gotten married, my whole life has changed. And it's like 11 o'clock and I'm like, I would love to talk to you all night long, but I need to go to bed. And he says, okay. So I go in the bathroom and the routine is just starting. I take care of my skincare routine and brush my teeth and getting ready for bed. And I pop my head back out in the 850 square foot apartment and I'm like, it's time to go to bed. And he says, okay. And so at this point I change and I get in the bed and I'm waiting and he is not in the bed. And I'm like, what is going on here? So I get up and I go out into the living room and I'm like, it is time to go to bed. And he's like, I'm a night owl, I'm not ready to go to bed. And then it is like completely shocking to me for the first time that I realized that he is 100% okay with us as a married couple not going to bed at the same time, and I can't freaking believe it. This is like a critical piece of information that I did not have when we first got together. So the fight that ensued was cataclysmic. It is by far, hands down, one of the worst fights I've ever had with anybody in a relationship in the whole life history of myself and probably his life too. But you know what, it lasted for about 10 minutes, but we didn't speak to each other for a whole week. And imagine that whole first week of marriage, I'm like, what kind of psychotic married people don't go to bed at the same time? Like maybe married people that are heading straight for a divorce, and I'm like recalling the beautiful wedding we had and the 150 people that we said I do in front of, and I'm thinking about all the gifts we got, and now we're having this horrible first week of our marriage. And because we were new and because, fights do cool off and people cool off, I think the other thing I realized is that when we fight, our fights are short, hot, and fast. But the grudge, we can both hold it forever. Like I will not break, and he will not break either. And so at some point, that being the first week of our marriage, one of us did break, and we did find a peace about it. But during the course of that week that we weren't speaking, I surveyed every single person I know about their routines about going to bed at the same time as their partners. And I found varying levels of, yes, we always do that every night, or we actually have separate rooms, which floored me. But the one thing I learned throughout every conversation I had was that no one had gotten divorced over not going to bed at the same time. I found that very relieving. So we have now been married 10 years in April, and it's quite an accomplishment. And things are going well, and we've found a rhythm, as married couples do, when you're generally suited for each other. And more often than not, we do go to bed at the same time. But just this past week, Sean Westfall went to bed without me one night, like for the first time before me. So, sorry? He went first, yeah. So that's it. That's the change in my life. And I will also say I have a much more mature view on marriage now, where I no longer think we have to do everything together at exactly the same time, go to bed at the same time, and be exactly alike. So things are going very well.
My love, there's a spoon in the top rack of the dishwasher.
Yeah, I had yogurt for breakfast. I just put it in there. Don't look at me like that. I have to go to work.
It's not the look you think it is.
Sorry.
I'm so happy that you moved in.
Yeah, I thought things were great. Am I misreading?
No, I love you very, very much. It's just that spoons don't belong in the top rack of the dishwasher. They belong in the utensil rack right here. You can see there's little slots for every single
Oh my God.
type of.
You did that so well. This is going so great. I mean, we're just picking up after each other, filling in for each other, yin and yang.
Hey,
Look, yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry, you texted me that you wanted me to ask me something?
Yeah. So just. This is my neighbor.
Oh, hi. Our neighbor.
This is my wife.
No, it's new. It's new.
The marriage is new, the wife.
We just got back from our honeymoon.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
It was a city hall. What thing? So I'm sorry, you weren't invited because.
No,
it was a city
I'm
hall.
your neighbor. Your neighbor Nick and I'm Macy and we're
Right, of
not
course. We actually met 3 weeks ago. That's why you haven't met her
What?
before.
Okay,
But yes,
then
no,
there's
but
a lot
the
to
thing is,
unpack.
the
Okay.
thing is, see, I just want to know, where do you typically put your spoons?
Oh, like metal spoons or just
Yeah,
like
metal spoons.
So it's like if it's a metal spoon, it goes in the bottom, like where there are the little
Oh,
slots
I
for
did.
things.
So much in
Yeah.
And then
common.
if it's like a wooden spoon, then you put it in the top.
Right.
Yeah.
Like down flat.
Yeah,
just like,
in the middle so that it doesn't take up as much
Right.
space, right?
Good.
yes.
Yeah,
See?
yeah.
Not everybody in the world.
Everybody. But you too.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even knock when I got here.
You said it was an emergency?
Yeah, Jerry.
Hi, I'm his wife, Carla.
Hey, congratulations! Oh my gosh! Lucky man!
Come in here. So I just want to say, if I took this cereal spoon right here and just put it on the top of the cereal of the dishwasher bag, how would you feel?
Oh, you gotta be a psycho to do that.
Sorry, sweetheart, before you sit down, I'm gonna need to go to the bathroom, like, soon, so if you're ready, I'm ready. Give or take 30 seconds or so, but just put it on your radar, 30 seconds or so. It's probably gonna be more like between 1 and 5 minutes. It's brewing. I'm gonna need you. Are you okay?
After you.
What's up, Tom?
I went at work, and I'm a one-a-day guy. I like to go at work because I'm paid to be there. And
You went at work?
So,
I support you in that.
thank you. And I apologize. The fights are important, right?
Right.
We need to fight.
We need the fights.
We need to fight.
We need the fights.
And so I can go ahead and do it right now.
Thank you. If you don't like make me question my attachment style at least once a week, I don't feel secure in our relationship. That's
Oh, for
just
sure.
like a vulnerability of mine.
I got you.
Hey, sweetheart, I know we can see into our neighbor's window from our apartment. Does it look like they're having a verbal argument or squaring up to have a physical fist fight?
They might be doing a choreographed dance. I am going to plan a date, and I'm not gonna show up last minute because you don't deserve it.
Wow! Okay, way to trigger my abandonment issue.
I'm sorry, the
You're
meditation
just gonna
didn't chill.
leave me at the date that you planned, that naturally because you planned it, I would think you would be there, and then when you don't show up, I question everything that I believe to be true?
Oh my gosh, Mr. Whiskers and neighbors are fighting. Oh, Mr. Whiskers. We have such a better relationship than them, don't we?
Okay, right? It's my turn now, right?
Okay, go for it.
Say to that.
I can
Ready?
take it. Let's go.
It's just they kind of look like they're having a bit of a hoedown in their living room. It's like hand grinding coffee beans, a lot of punching and like a barrel kind of thing. It's really weird.
I'm gonna try these out
Okay.
after we go pubbing.
Okay. I think I got it. I'm doing all the emotional labor in this relationship, Jake.
Fair point.
Just that if we don't put lovemaking in the Google Calendar,
I thought I did, Jeff, okay? I thought I did.
the love's not gonna make it so.
I'm trying.
We had passion, but now this is intimacy. I'm sorry, that's what it is. And you said you wanted to try some new stuff.
I do.
I'm excited to see the stuff.
I'm excited.
Hey Adam, I really appreciate you sharing your Outlook calendar with the rest of the office. Some questions in terms of what some of these events on your
Now,
calendar.
this is what intimacy is.
No,
Right?
sharing
The better
calendars.
you know about me and what happens to me outside of work, the closer we're gonna connect.
No, I agree. And like my calendar as well. I just like what's a reverse honey bun session.
I've been dying to find out!
When you know.
Okay, so what is the reverse honey bun
Oh my
situation?
God,
Okay.
it's so insane.
Okay, you wanna like demo it or?
Yeah, okay, so I'll be me, you be him. Okay, so I'm gonna just get.
I was just gonna say that's enough. I just like,
The idea of it, like, we're trying and we're being intentional.
yes.
I'm just getting started.
Mr. Potter?
Yeah.
My wheel seems to be broken.
Oh, no
I don't know what to do now.
You just gotta give it a little love, son. That's all it needs. There you go. Oh, got that foot for me? There you go. Thank you. It should be spinning.
Hey, Mr. Potter,
Hey, how's it going?
mine's broken too.
figure out what you want to do for a career, but just because your last name is Potter, I don't think that you teaching a ceramics class is going to go the way you think it is. I'm here to help you. I'm your best friend,
Yeah.
okay? Okay?
Friendship's a little broken right now, but it's okay. You just kind of let go and just let me do what
Carl,
I'm doing.
just because we take our shirts off for each other.
So you were saying?
I know my way around pots.
I was wrong. I was completely wrong.
You're spinning and spinning and spinning. You're feeling good now, aren't you?
No, I'm feeling great.
Feeling real good.
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
Can it spin me now?
I mean, it's small, but I think we can make it work.
We can make it work.
We can make it work.
I'm not thrilled about it, but
Well,
we can make it work.
yeah. I mean, ideally, the raft is bigger
Yeah,
for whitewater rafting.
yeah. Ideally, we wouldn't need to one person sit on another person's lap.
No, but I volunteer to be that person. Like the
On the bottom or the
on
top?
the bottom. I'll be the
You
bottom.
want to be the big spoon.
The power lap spoon.
I'm very powerful. I've done this before.
Wait, what? You're very powerful at
Whitewater rafting.
Oh, okay.
What did she think?
bottoming.
Like totem pole style bottom.
Yeah.
It's like,
I
yeah.
don't, wait, hold up. I want to know what totem pole style bottoming is.
You don't know?
No.
I mean, should we
Should we
just
show?
show
We
them?
can, yeah, we can. I'll be me and you want to be you.
I'll be you and then you can be you?
Yeah. I don't.
I'm over here looking at this raft, but I heard something about power bottom
We're doing a totem pole. You want to do the
You
totem pole?
totem- yeah.
I'd like to get in on
Okay,
that.
which level of the totem pole do you like?
I'm gonna be me. She's gonna be.
I'm gonna be me.
Should I be
And
me?
he's gonna be him.
I'm gonna be me.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm Kate.
Nick,
Nice to
nice to
meet you.
meet you.
Martin.
I'm not used to names. This is great.
Yeah, just started. Okay. And we have your raft rental for like 3 hours, so we can. We just gotta make it to the bottom of the river at some point.
Well, if you hop in, I'm going to. This is nice.
This
This
is
is
nice.
So, do you have any questions?
This is not how I pictured West Virginia whitewater rafting.
Hey guys. It's just it's been a while since I've been in the bathroom with anyone else.
And I'm a little nervous too. Really, in terms of like, really what's gonna happen next. But I'm happy to be here.
I'm nervous.
What?
I went earlier, so I don't know if I'm gonna have as much to contribute today.
Adam, is that you? Are you in stall 4? Adam, that doesn't sound like you. That sounds like Steven.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
How are you?
You know what I mean?
Feet up, feet up.
Adam, it sounds like, I mean, there might be some people in the middle stalls here. It doesn't sound like your normal breathing pattern when you're in here, you know?
I'm not, man, I'm not alone.
You mean literally or like figuratively?
All the above. And
Okay, well, sorry.
It's just that I get paid to be here, and so I feel like it's really good use of company time.
Hey, Pam from HR here.
Hi Pam, how's your session?
How's my session? What?
Your
what's-
BM, I don't know what you call it, but I call it a session.
You don't say anything.
Sorry, okay, that was everywhere.
Dude, I miss our office.
I do too, Ryan, I'm sorry.
Hey, y'all, I'm just gonna say, this is Ed here.
Oh, Ed, hey.
I'm gonna install.
Ed from accounting? Is that
Yes.
It's Ed's first time.
Yes. I love you all individually, but
Wait.
Hey Ed, I know I can't see you, but I hear you.
Yeah.
Ed, if you're in a workplace relationship, you need to disclose it to HR.
I know, but things happen really, really fast. I did not have the time.
So wait, you can confirm you two are in a workplace relationship?
If you haven't labeled it, I don't think you need to confirm it with HR or your husband yet.
And just because I got a promotion and I'm your boss now doesn't mean I don't want to not poop with you in the morning.
I'm sorry, it's just different, okay?
I haven't been able to go in days.
Guys, this stress is just stressing me out. Like, I can't poop either right now, okay? I just really want to get in and out of my session, okay? I have a meeting in 3 minutes.
My legs have been asleep for minutes.
I miss you so much. Can we do a handhold for like old time's sake? I know we're like several stalls away, but like we daisy chain it or something. Like Adam, I know we won't be holding hands, but like
I can't.
I want to see you.
I shouldn't even be here again.
Seriously, I went earlier and I'm just gonna bow out. Sorry guys. I know. Oh.
Honey, I'm doing much better now.
awesome. People are leaving.
Thank
That
you,
is fine.
Fargit.
I'm gonna steal some time.
Thank you,
while
Fargit.
people are leaving. Hopefully everybody's back. Let's give everyone a round of applause for staying. Using our legs, that's great. Legs are good, right? Thank you so much for coming. It's art all night. There's art all over the place. The whole world's the artistic canvas, right? You chose, at least those of you that are still